They do not have horns. The male's graceful, lyre-shaped horns are 18 to 37 inches or 45 to 94 centimeters long. You should now be approaching the gates to the Kalahari bushveld. If you've not yet reached the gates, please pause this recording now and restart it when you've reached the other side.
They're all in shadow.
The Nile lechwe, an endangered species, is one of the most aquatic of all the antelope species. Breeding males darken with age and become dark chocolate brown with a broad white saddle across the neck and shoulders. Females, juveniles, and neutered males are chestnut in color with white underparts and white throat markings. As their name suggests, they inhabit the floodplains along the banks of the Nile River in Africa, where they move back and forth with the rising and falling of the annual floodwaters, grazing on swampy grasses and aquatic plants. They are excellent swimmers, fast through water, or are as efficient in mud. If predators such as lions, leopards, hyenas, or wild dogs threaten them, they will escape to the water for safety. The gemsbok is a beautiful antelope with a striking black and white design on the face. Both males and females have long, sharply pointed horns that can extend almost 4 feet in length. The horns can be used for protection against predators such as lions, and when lowered parallel to the ground, can be lunged at an enemy with great accuracy. Gemsbok are very swift runners and can easily outpace potential predators such as African hunting dogs. They're well adapted to living in the arid areas of Southwest Africa and can go for long periods of time without drinking. They're able to endure the extreme heat of their desert environment by avoiding overexertion, resting during the hottest time of the day,
do not enter.
and feeding at night or in the early hours when plants are likely to contain the most moisture. Their sandy grey coats offer them great camouflage and make them nearly invisible in their natural desert habitat. This section is also home to a herd of wildebeest. The members of this African antelope species can be difficult to tell apart, since both males and females have horns. We'll see more wildebeest later on. The ostrich you see throughout several sections of the safari are easily recognizable and are the world's largest flightless birds. The adult males weigh as much as 350 pounds or 158 kilograms and grow to a height of 8 feet or 2.4 meters. They can attain a running speed of up to 43 miles or 69 kilometers per hour, the fastest speed of any two-legged animal, which is a great defense against most would-be predators. They're extremely strong and can be very aggressive, so keep your doors and windows closed and locked at all times. An ostrich can inflict severe injury with its beak or with a swift kick of its powerful leg. Ostriches, although large and somewhat intimidating, are also known to engage in some unique behaviors. With the largest eyeballs of any land animal, their relatively small-sized head can only accommodate a small brain. The ostriches at Lion Country Safari are very curious and will frequently peck on windows and windshields. While they do this, you may even notice that they're swallowing. They're usually not eating anything, but they're not quite aware of that. While the ostriches may frequently begin to cross the road and forget why, please be patient, as they'll often resume their travel shortly. Adult male ostriches can be distinguished by their black feathers, while the feathers of females and immature birds are a dull grey. As you travel through the preserve, keep an eye out for nests. Eggs are usually laid here at Lion Country Safari between February and June. And these large ground nests may contain 30 or more eggs at a time. You won't be able to miss the eggs if they're around. Each one is about the size of a cantaloupe and weighs about 5 pounds or 2.3 kilograms. The equivalent of approximately 24 chicken eggs. If you're looking for a souvenir today, empty ostrich eggs are occasionally available for sale at our main gift shop. You should now be nearing a set of gates, which will take you into the next preserve. If you've not yet reached the sign marked Gur Forest, please pause this recording now and restart it once you've reached that point.
Which point we need to?
It's a Grove Reserve or something, but we're not with Serengeti Plains. What is here? They're not supposed to be stopping right. They're stopping on the right.
You will return to further explore the Gur Forest in just a few minutes. You'll probably notice a keeper in a zebra-striped vehicle up ahead of you. They are there for your protection and for the protection of the animals in the surrounding preserve, in case they try to wander into the domain of His Majesty, the lion. Yes, there are lions ahead. Remember to look for lions on both sides of the road, since we have multiple habitat areas.
I just don't listen. I want to listen. There's nothing.
And please also be sure that your windows and doors remain closed at all times. Lions can sprint from a standing start and cover 100 yards or 91 meters in just a matter of seconds.
Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't know.
As peaceful as they may look,
Okay,
they
you
are
did, but,
incredibly powerful.
Tell me to just
If
go
you've
straight.
not yet reached the gates,
3 times.
please
Okay.
pause this recording now and restart it when you reach the other side. There are a few things you should know about lions. For instance, African lions are not jungle creatures. In Africa, they're found in open bush country or on the grassy plains, called savannas. They sleep as much as 20 hours a day. Here at Lion Country Safari, you'll often find them resting peacefully in the shade during the heat of the day. If you do stop to watch the antics of lions or to take pictures, please pull over to the side of the road and make sure that you're not blocking anyone wishing to pass. The lion is unique amongst cats in that it is very social, living in an ordered group called a pride. The pride has a very well-defined social structure and is dominated by one or more adult males.
Oh my god,
Male
lost
lions
one
have a
rock.
large mane of fur around their head and neck.
See?
Keeping an eye out for their manes, you should be able to spot the males in one of our habitats. Some of them, including Kwasi and Msaba, have grown up together and can often be spotted relaxing in the shade very close
Oh my
to one
goodness.
another.
What is that?
He's chilling in the grass.
Kwasi can be identified
Chili pepper.
by his very full
You don't see
and
him.
dark
He's
mane.
right there in the grass.
Although Kwasi
You don't
has the
even see him.
majestic image down,
Look at them.
his keepers once caught him startled into a sprint by a leaf falling on his head. The core of a lion pride is made up of several related adult females, some of whom may have cubs. Females tend to stay in the pride they are born into. Paper mache prey with small pieces of meat inside, bones hung on the zip line, unique scents, and even rhino feces. Enrichment items will vary day by day, and different animals will receive different types of enrichment. We're proud of our enrichment program here at Lion Country Safari, as we work diligently each day.
Koliko ti kaže?
Pa, piše mi, brate, još 26 minuta, ali od 3.50 sad smo došli na 3.58.
Ajde, samo gledajte od cepaš. Jesi vamo na Easy Pass, na ovaj Express?
Pa da, ja sam prošao sam sve, evo sam
Aha.
ka Hollywoodu, tamo više nema nego što ima neki izgledaju udes na putu i piše mi sad da su
You go straight. No?
dve
Yeah,
leve
you go straight.
trake napred kao 2 milje zatvorene. Tako da dok prođem taj deo.
Ajde, ne znam, gledaj, pazi, pozovi ga sad za 10 minuta ako kasniš par minuta, samo kaži
Ajde, sad čekat ću.
Sačekaj malo, čekaj možda se to malo...
Pa to rekao da vidim na ovom, da se čisti, jer mi, znaš, sad mi piše 3.58, ja bi...
Ajde, gledaj da izmanevrišeš, ajde. Gledaj da izmanevrišeš, ajde.
Can you slow down? No, not slow down.
No, I want to slow down for this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to film, and you slow down and you don't let me film. Is he walking him or something?
He doesn't let him go.
zebras. Zebra. We stopped at right next to that. Go a little bit front so I can film it on the side.
Oh, cool. Uno sveltito.
Seriously, I do.
Special winter. Winter. Oh my goodness.
You guys have to go because I want to see them. Oh, come on. We know for the rest. Hi, you too? You too?
My goodness. Animals investigating.
Are you hungry? Come on, you're supposed to eat. You're supposed to eat.
Well, he needs some diet anyway.
He doesn't need diet. He's not fat.
You know they are vegetarian.
Huh?
They are vegetarian.
Like me. That's why I'm so fat. Come on, let's go. Anybody to sleep over? There may be some crocodiles here.
There's no like
Huh?
need to record when there is no 100 degrees.
Almost winter time. It's all gonna be year round.
No, I know. Because this one is on top. It gets stop recording. Fine.
There's no coin. Thank years and the first time we went to safari. Look at that sound. He's still walking here.
To make sure the animals that we care
This
for
is troublemaker.
are happy
Huh?
as well as healthy.
Because this is troublemaker.
Maybe they're going to
The structure of
No, he doesn't let him.
offers some significant advantages to lions. One of the prime ones being protection of the cubs from other predators such as hyenas and jackals. The second advantage is the opportunity to hunt for
He's
prey
trying
in
to
groups.
walk.
Lions are not very choosy eaters, but they do tend to prefer large herd animals such as zebra, wildebeest, and antelope. The females do the majority of the hunting pride and are very successful, catching prey
Oh,
one
he walked into
every
the water.
four
Into the water. So, because he didn't know how
They
to
have
find the water.
excellent night vision, and although they will sometimes hunt during the day, the majority of the hunting is done at night when it's cooler.
Huh?
They care about them.
Because
Once a kill has been made, the males usually demand to eat first and may consume as much as 70 pounds or 31 kilograms of meat at a single orgy. It's often thought that males live a pampered life.
oh, so this is not so. What like the
This
other
is
one?
actually
Same, right?
not true. Males bear the responsibility of protecting the whole pride and for maintaining its territory. Heard from up to 5 miles or 8 kilometers away, the lion's roar is an awesome sound and is used to communicate territorial boundaries to other nearby prides. Lions are in decline in the wild, with their population reduced by half in the last 25 years as a result of habitat loss and poaching. You can help wild lions by being an advocate for the species, sharing information and conservation messaging about them, donating to reputable organizations, and even reducing your carbon footprint. What can be better than waking up to the sound of a lion's roar? This special wake-up call is one of the many experiences you can enjoy if you stay at our award-winning KOA campground. Amenities include a swimming pool, covered pavilion, volleyball and basketball courts, horseshoe pits, and shuffleboard. We have sites for RVs and tents, plus some cabins available to rent. For pricing information, stop by our main office or visit our website, lioncountrysafari.com. You should now be nearing the next set of gates, which will take you back into the Gur Forest. If you've not yet reached the gates, please pause this recording now and restart it once you've reached the other side.
He opened the window.
Remember to watch carefully the rest of the animals here in the Gur Forest. Parts of this preserve are quite heavily wooded, and the animals here may well be hiding in plain sight. As you travel through the preserve today, you may notice some areas where you may not see animals. Each habitat in the preserve is many acres in size, allowing the herds of animals plenty of space to roam.
Amazing.
The animals often travel through their sections throughout the day and may prefer to spend their time in certain pastures and more out in the open earlier in the day, but may move to the shade or even to water sources and mud wallows during the peak of the day. Look closely for the scimitar horned oryx, which formerly inhabited North Africa, but is now sadly extinct in the
Kiss it.
wild. This species now exists under the care and protection of zoological facilities
climbing
and
on that
protected
stuff.
reserves. Our conservation plans are implemented to reintroduce the species to the wild. Lion Country Safari is proud to participate in a species survival plan for the scimitar horned oryx and has had great success with the herd reproducing. Several calves are born to the herd almost every year. Individuals of this species are mostly white with a reddish-brown neck. The males weigh up to 450 pounds with 205 kilograms, and the females up to 300 pounds or 136
Look at
kilograms. Their diet consists of water-rich plants. This is useful during Africa's dry season because they are able to go up to 10 months without drinking. The lifespan of the scimitar horned oryx is approximately 15 years. From the side, it's often difficult to see both horns on this antelope species. This illusion, plus a mirage in the desert, may be the reason that scimitar horned oryx were often thought to be one of the origins for the existence of the mythical unicorn.
These houses are better than some houses in Tripoli.
Traffic.
Perhaps the most impressive inhabitants of the Gir forest are the Asiatic water buffalo. They're normally found in swampy areas of India and Southeast Asia. And in this
Yeah, I remember
preserve,
that.
you will likely find them partially submerged in one of the large lakes or canals.
No, I don't think
These
so.
large and sometimes aggressive animals can weigh as much as a ton or 907 kilograms and have huge crescent-shaped horns which curve backwards towards their shoulders. Their broad hooves are well adapted to distribute their weight over a large surface area so they don't sink into the mud. Truly wild Asiatic water buffalo are very rare, but this species has been widely domesticated, and there are millions of them currently living throughout the world. Gestation lasts approximately 10 months, and one calf is typically born at a time. Mothers will nurse for 6 to 9 months, and the youngsters do not reach maturity until 2 years of age. The larger of the two species of Indian antelope you will see here are the nilgai, which can weigh up to 550 pounds or 250 kilograms. Adult breeding males have short, straight horns.
I think
The
after
slate
we're done
grey
with the
colour
safari,
of the
there's a
male's
way to
coats
go out and feed
gives
the
this
rest.
species its name, since nilgai means blue bull.